Hey guys, Wickham Road Music. I'm Pete.
And I'm Don.
And we are here talking about gear because we what? Love
gear. Love gear.
We love talking about it. We love playing. We love experimenting and trying out new stuff. And today we have, this is called an iRig Acoustic, basically a live type of preamp that you can attach to your hip, Don.
Oh.
It's fantastic.
Yes, you can.
Yes. Well, you already knew that. So it's so amazing what they've done here, you guys. And I'm not going to talk about the price point. We're going to leave that to the end because what I want to talk about is all of the things that this thing is capable of doing. So what we have here is essentially it's a preamp, and then what we have attached to the guitar, I don't know if we can zoom in on the guitar, there's a little plastic piece that looks like a guitar pick, and it's actually a very high-end condenser microphone. And so what's happening here is when you're playing the guitar, unlike playing a guitar that just has piezo type of pickups on it, which means that there's a transducer underneath of the bridge, and what's happening is it's picking up the direct vibration of the strings. What this does is it allows the guitar to breathe, and it's picking up via a microphone all that string sound, all of the slapping of the pick, all of the percussion, all of that sound that you really don't get with a piezo. I mean, what's your experience with this, Don?
I think this is one of the coolest things to come out in a long time. For a number of reasons, not just because it expands the acoustic guitar capabilities, but also because if you've got an acoustic guitar that you don't want to drill into.
Exactly, yeah, high-end axe or something.
Or an antique.
Yeah,
You know, 1954 Gibson, you don't want to drill into that. You know, you don't want to do it, but you do want to take it out and play it, and this allows you to do it.
It's a great innovation. So it's really simple. There is no... there's nothing you got to do except clip it on. I mean, that's it. I mean, installation is pretty simple, and it does not scratch. I mean, they thought that through, making sure that there's enough insulation there to make sure that there's no scratching of the instrument. And there's really no special place to put it. You just put it out of the way. I mean, that's really what you're going to do, and that's your installation point. So what you can do, though, now that you've got a guitar that maybe wasn't able to be amplified and now is being able to be amplified, you can work with the guitar now in a couple of different ways. Let's talk about the live element, all right? So iRig has they've got different types of software and component combinations that you can actually plug into mobile devices. I don't know if you guys have seen that. You should check it out if you haven't. And so what that does is it gives you an opportunity to be able to get new preamps and all this kind of stuff. And, it's neat. You can mess with your mobile device and dial in those tones. This is a little bit different, specifically designed for acoustic guitars and designed to be fast. I mean, I'm talking like run and gun type of fast. So you're not fiddling with stuff. Right. It's just all right there. The DSP, digital signal processing, in this unit is very simple, okay? What you're dealing with are basically two things. You're dealing with EQs that are already preset, so you don't even have to, they've already done that hard work for you, okay? They've basically set the EQs up for you. And then what they do is they give you some DSP to cancel the feedback. And for anybody who's played acoustic guitar, okay, and we're all kind of chuckling because it's happened to every one of us. You begin to play the acoustic guitar, and let's say the volumes get a little hot, or maybe the EQ isn't set just right on the amplifier, all right, then you start getting feedback, and it's, everyone knows what a feedback loop sounds like, and you want to capture that as quickly as possible and stop that as quickly as possible. And what they do here is they give you the big red button. It's the big red button. And boy, when you click that in, it's telling everybody, I am consuming feedback right now. I will eat your feedback. Okay, it's really that simple. So all you have to do is hit that button, and if you're jamming or playing on your instrument, whether this is attached, let's say, to your belt, or maybe it's on your strap or whatever, it's easy to find. You hit it and you're done. And then if you basically hit it again and kind of hold it down, what that does is it goes back to normal again. So what it's going to do, it's going to go in there and it's going to hunt down that frequency that's causing the problem, and it's going to help you in your time of need. That sounds really dramatic.
It does, but
It's a dramatic piece of gear.
But it's a well considered point, because if it is clipped on your waist, the one button that you're going to want to reach in an emergency is going to be that one.
Yeah.
So it should be the biggest. Changing your tone, you're not going to want to do that on the fly necessarily.
So let's take a look a little bit more on the DSP side. We have some EQing that has already been carved for us, okay? So, and what they've done is they've given it names. So you have natural, so I'm assuming it sounds pretty natural. So when you play it, and you're hearing it right now as it's coming through the amplifier. So that's giving us a natural sound. The next is warm, so all you do is you hit it again, and it's going to probably warm up the tone, probably knock out some of the highs just a little bit. We might turn it up just a little bit so you hear that. The next one is bright, okay, so that's pretty easy to, you know, think about in terms of what sound it might be, and you can hear that. It does definitely brightens it up right out of the gate. And I'm adjusting this volume control right here, this large volume control. I love this design. What they've done is they've made it to where they hide. You just push it in and it's out of the way so you don't accidentally hit it when you're moving around.
Exactly.
And trust me, you're going to accidentally hit it when you're moving around. That's just how it works. And there's another one over here that does the same thing, but we're going to talk about that one in a minute. So we're going to go ahead and pull that one out one more time. And then it has, for those who are interested in playing nylon string guitar, we know that nylon string has really a different tone, different timbre, and that needs to be addressed, you know, separately, ultimately. So what they've done is they've allowed for that right here in the iRig Acoustic. So if I keep on clicking down, now what I've got is the nylon LED light on, that's this green light, and then now it's giving me the nylon natural tone, okay? So, I mean, you could play it here on a steel string guitar. The nylon police are not gonna come after you if you choose nylon on a steel string. Or are they, Don? Are they gonna come after me?
Nah, you'd be fine.
Okay, so what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go to the warm and just experiment with them, you know? And you're gonna hear the different sounds. Again, this is designed for nylon, but there's nothing wrong with playing it on a steel string. And then the bright tone. And after I click it one more time, we're back to the beginning again. I mean, that's how simple it is, you guys. I mean, you're not gonna be like fumbling at the gig trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with my EQ. You're not gonna have that problem, all right? So, that is cool in itself.
It is.
Agree?
It's very cool.
Is that cool?
It absolutely
Is that worth the price of admission?
Oh, absolutely.
All right. So, but I'm not going to tell you what the price is. No,
Wait.
because there is more. I feel like Ron Popeil.
And we'll throw in a set of Ginsu steak knives.
Exactly. You're not going to get steak knives.
No. There's
Okay.
no steak.
But what we will get is some more features on this thing. And the next feature that we have is, all right, hey, I've got a guitar. It's got a piezo pickup in it. And can I possibly utilize that with the iRig? And the answer to that question is a profound yes. What you can do is they've really thought this through. You can actually plug the guitar into the aux port of the preamp, and then what you have here is you have a mix function that also has, well, that one's not a hideaway, I don't think. That one isn't a hideaway, but it's smaller, so you're not going to go bumping it like by accident. And what you can do is, it says here, you can mix the two tones together, so you can get that real present piezo sound, and you can get that airy condenser mic sound, okay? So let's play a little bit of that, you can hear the difference. So this is all mic. Okay, now what I did is I kind of bumped that up. There we go, we're gonna bring this up just a little bit more. There we go. I don't know if you can hear that, but all of a sudden, the tone got some fullness to it. There's some more. It's just a combination of the two, which is very unique, okay? And I'm telling you what, when you're playing live, or if you're recording, this is something you're probably going to want to check out and try if your guitar has a piezo on it, okay? Because the combination, it's just a different type of sound. It sounds really, really good. It sounds really, really full. Now, for that, I mean, that again is worth the price of admission.
Worth twice.
That's a fantastic option. But do you want to know something? There's actually more.
But wait, there's more?
You had no idea that more was coming. And I bet you're at the edge of your seat, weren't you? There is more. And The more is this. If you look closely, you're going to see that they've actually put a USB port on the preamp. And what this is, it's more than just a preamp. It's an interface. Okay, let me say it one more time. It's an interface. Everybody say it with me. It's an interface. Can you believe that? What they did is they put a digital interface on this so you can plug this directly into a computer and use it with the DAW, Digital Audio Workstation. Nice. And so normally with a DAW, you would actually have to have an interface. You'd have to purchase one, and decent ones are at least $100 or more to be able to get some nice home recording stuff. You don't even need that with this. You can plug directly into your computer, go right in USB, and you can start recording right out of the gate. And then when you're done recording, you can go to your gig.
That's incredible.
Isn't it
Just
beautiful?
amazing. That's
So
more bells and whistles than you could ask for.
I'm telling you guys, they really thought this one through. And the ease of use, okay, the ability to have piezo as well as the microphone, being able to amplify instruments that you normally couldn't amplify or didn't feel comfortable, digging into, and if you're going to add a pickup of some kind. It's very easy to install, which means you can take it off one instrument, put it on another instrument, even on the fly. Even at the gig, you could do that. It's that fast. And I've left out probably the most important point, and it's the one I've been avoiding this whole video.
But wait, there's still more. It comes with a carrying case.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Come on.
We're just going to order a case of these things.
There
Well,
you
we
go.
do have a case of them here at the store, and
There
we
you
want to share them with you. The point is this, is that this is only $99. $99. I mean, to get an interface, you would be paying, real close to that just for a simple interface. You'd be paying that. But this actually allows you to do all of that and more, and be able to play live, amplify your instruments safely, and have a great time. And I mean, if you've not used a condenser mic on your piezo guitar, you're missing out, because you are missing the airiness, the tone of the guitar, and I think the most important thing is, I'll just say it, it's that Nashville, percussive sound that acoustic should have. When you listen to great acoustic albums or country albums that are done in Nashville, I'm telling you what, they take meticulous attention to the tone and making sure that there is a nice percussive slap on that instrument if it needs that, okay?
Yep.
And they go they're really in depth making sure that happens. And you really don't get that with a piezo, guys. It don't happen.
Mm-mm.
So you have to have a microphone, and I'm telling you what, this microphone is an answer for a lot of people who want to get into miking their guitar. So we're very excited about this. You got any other points, any other thoughts, Don?
No, it's just really an impressive piece of gear. I can't find anything bad about it, and that's usually I can find something I don't like. I can't find anything I don't like about this.
Well, with that, we're going to leave you with interest to be able to check it out. What you need to be able to do, you need to come down to the store and plug it in and test drive it. And we got plenty of guitars that you can do that with. We've got many of them here. And if you have any further questions at all, please contact us at wickhamroadmusic.com. You can email us. We're also on Facebook as well, and we'd love to hear from you. So with that, we're going to let you guys go. Also to know, full, well-rounded store, lots of gear here. Of course, we love gear.
That's right.
And so, trust me, we won't be playing with gear when you walk in the door. We're here to help you. So with that, we're going to let you go. You guys have a great day.